my name is Deja and welcome to my channel. This is the first video I am posting of many. A little bit about myself really quick. I am 24 years old, Gen Z. I'm originally from the Big Island of Hawaii. Been in Vegas now for about 5 years, and I'm a mortgage loan officer here in the state of Nevada. A little quick synopsis of what my channel and the videos content I want to post on here. Because I do mortgages, it's not always the most glamorous or entertaining type of content to make. It's very informational and knowledgeable, but to really capture you guys, it takes a little bit more work. And so what I wanted to do with this YouTube channel is to kind of show more so like the day in the lives, the behind the scenes of being a mortgage loan officer and the way I work with realtors and other referral partners and what I do. And hopefully you guys are interested, intrigued, and also that you learn something new and to better help yourself if your goal is to become a homeowner. You can expect hopefully weekly type vlogs throughout like my week, but then I also will post like those YouTube shorts on there that I get those videos from my TikTok and Instagram that I've already made that is more informational about different loan programs and stuff, so you guys can learn something as well. The goal is that if you are a homeowner or want to be a homeowner or want to be a real estate investor, that I will be your new loan officer. So this is Monday. In the description is going to be also my Instagram and my TikTok that you guys can go and follow and kind of follow along with my day-to-day. And also there will be different content as well. This is kind of more YouTube like behind the scenes. Okay, so the first call of my morning is with this couple who is planning to move to Colorado and purchase a home there. They are trying to currently sell their home here in Vegas, and I work closely with the listing agent, so we're all on the same page. But the couple just texted me this weekend saying it's like not super urgent, but to give them a call on Monday. So I'm not really sure what that is going to be about, but I would say though it depends on what they decided to do, because before the weekend happened, the listing agents, there's 2 of them, and the couple met to decide and talk about whether they're going to drop the price on the home because it's not getting as much traction, or we just are going to take it off the market for now because they're kind of a little hesitant whether they do want to sell and move to Colorado. They're just kind of like in an in-between stage. So I'm hoping that this call is going to clear up everything. I mean, crossing my fingers, they still are moving forward and they want to use me because I'm also in battle with another loan officer. So we'll see. So I'm gonna give them a call in the next 10 minutes. Let me give her a call.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're doing okay. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good, thank you. How was your weekend?
We got an offer from oh God, what is it? An investor.
I'll be working on this in the meantime.
All right, thank you so much.
Of course, have a wonderful Monday.
Right. You too. All right.
Okay, bye. Okay, so they reduced their listing by $20K. They're gonna give it 2 months before if it doesn't sell, then just take it off the market. And they decided that they want to consolidate as much as their debt as they can before they move to Colorado. So my next appointment is until 1 p.m. today. I'm meeting up with one of my realtor partner friends at her leads listing to make some content there. And I'm just researching different loan programs that I want to attract. For example, I have a 1% down payment grant that is great for this property to advertise. I'm also looking into a DSCR loan, which is a debt service coverage ratio loan, meaning that the rent or what the property's rent will cover the mortgage, and you don't need any income documentation at all to qualify for the loan, which is great for people that are trying to get into real estate investing and rental properties. Currently just got to home, meeting up with Chantel so we can create content for her team leads listing. So I got some shoes, my bag of all the goodies, and we're gonna film some videos. Like magic. Yay!
Hello.
Okay, stairs straight up.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, it's spacious. Okay. How does she look?
She's cute.
Okay. Up here is actually really spacious.
Yeah.
And this is Chantel. She's gonna be your realtor bestie here in Vegas. Aloha, I'm Chantel.
This is not what I said, but it's fine.
Why did it give you different?
Gosh.
Hate
Okay.
ChatGPT.
Okay. Listen to this recording and create a script for me to use. The iconic script from Scary Movie about the 7 days, right?
What's the actress's name?
Oh, got it. Bruh, the way that was so easy.
Now let's see how you can get something like this without showing a single pay stub or a tax return. That's right, you heard it. It's called a DSCR loan, short for debt service coverage ratio. Works. Here's how it works. You can qualify for the loan without, here's how it works. You don't need your income to qualify for the loan. We'll just see if the rent covers the mortgage payment, and if it does, then you qualify. If the rent, we'll just see if the rent. We're just gonna see if the
Right?
mortgage payment, and if it does.
Don't we love it?
Okay, home tour.
I know. Okay, wait.
Okay,
so
now it's your part.
Okay. With a great price and a low maintenance, this. I told you to record me. I haven't.
You have it now. With the great price and low maintenance, it has solid rental potential and checks all the boxes
For the DSCR loan. Okay.
Say it with me now. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am just about to head out to the office right now. I'm gonna do just a little bit of work for the day, meet up with Chantel and May for our event, kind of do a little behind the scenes of our event that's happening on November 8th. So we're gonna film that in a couple hours. Okay, made it to my office, did my little morning follow-ups, and now I am just about to attend a training seminar on DSCR loans. Funny enough, this whole week has been about them. So I'm gonna listen to that. Maybe I'll learn something new that I can better present to you guys, my clients, my realtor partners.
To like move in, move it. Yeah, but I told her about your down payment assistance program.
Yes.
Tell her about it. Tell her about it.
With a conventional 1% down, it's a grant. Meaning that no repayable, no forgivable, like we're giving you money for the down payment. You come in, so conventional, especially for first time home buyers, you can put as little as 3% down on it. So in this grant, you only come up with 1%, I'll take care of the other 2% for you.
Right? These are the payments. You don't make right.
And this is like someone with like a 750 plus credit kind of like what the rates are. And then there's like also so many different options, like when it comes to interest rates, like buying it, negotiating, using credits to buy down the rate or temporary buy down. Like it's not set into like one certain rate.
Because I needed a minimum of 24 or 21 pages. I was good. So this is it. Pages, and so I'll have to play around with them because I don't need filler pages anymore. Still waiting for my AHS sponsors page, but it looks fine, right?
No, it looks really good.
Right?
It looks really
Very magazine worthy. And
I am not wearing fall clothes. I'm like so, Chantel, I'm wearing what I should have wore yesterday.
yeah.
I came in like in fall attire and heels.
So I feel like I kind of want this one like a little bit closer to the bar,
And then the DJ should be like right here.
in the
Is
middle,
there
right?
plugs over here?
I love that. That's cute.
And we can even put like vendors, like even like the flower bouquet and stuff like along here so they walk in. But when people walk in here, we'll have a table for us for the raffle sign in. So just finished the whole walkthrough with my co-host Chantel and our event planner May. So we kind of just walked through to see where we're gonna put the food and the DJ and the photo booth and all the other vendors that we have there. Super excited. It's our fall community outreach event on November 8th. Super excited for that. So that's done. And then before I head out for the day, just gonna give a call to my clients who I talked to yesterday about their home. And I'm gonna just see how their conversation goes with the plan that I have curated for them. I literally just filmed a whole intro morning video and it was in slow-mo. I did not even, I'm still figuring out how to use this camera. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I just got to the office. I was in a rush. Wednesdays are honestly my most unorganized feeling type of day because I am definitely trying to work on things before the weekend is here. And then also I get stuff sent in the middle of the week, like right before I went to bed last night, I got an email for a lead. So I'm gonna follow up again with that email with that client and that realtor. Today, I'm at the office. I just have 2 meetings. It's like our weekly team meeting. And then I have my one-on-one for Q3 today. And then other than that, it's just a bunch of editing videos. I have a home tour video I'm posting and then my midweek follow-ups as well. So I'm gonna be here for a couple hours before I have to run some errands in the evening. Morning meeting is done. So thankfully I had time yesterday and I edited this home tour video and now I'm just gonna do my voiceover walking through the home tour and then I'm gonna post that right now. This is honestly gonna be my longest home tour video. This home was massive and there was so much to see. It was so gorgeous and this is like a 2-minute voiceover. So making sure that I'm saying enough about it. So it's like just a lot of cut and paste. Okay. Who said lenders can't show houses? My battery is literally about to die and the sun is like right in my eyes. But I just came home. I didn't realize how late it was in the day because I have things to do before it's like nighttime. So I'm back home to finish up the rest of my work. But my one-on-one Q3 meeting went well and I kind of wanted to talk about it just a little bit. And also you guys kind of get to know where I'm at in my career. So we just talked about like my wins. Of course, I had a kind of like the deal itself was overall one of the harder ones I've done. It was working on the credit to do a rapid rescore. She was self-employed, so we had to do a bank statement loan, and then also the property itself was a condo hotel, not a condo. They have different requirements and guidelines, and it's a little bit harder. So it was my first time doing a condo hotel closing. And so we just talked about me accomplishing that and that was a win. And then we talked about how I thought it was a win right now that I have 2 events coming up. One is a realtor focus space. That is just a lunch and learn that I am hosting at my office. And then the second event I have, it's a fall community outreach event that in the last clips is what I was working on with Chantel and May. And so that's in November. So I was talking about my first events, that's a win. And then my other one was just like reconnecting with my pipeline, not more of my leads, but pipeline of referral partners, like such as realtors and financial planners and insurance brokers, just those people, and rehabbing meetings with them, setting a different standard, really seeing and evaluating each one of them. How much effort are they gonna put into their business? Because if they put a lot of effort in their business, of course, the goal is I'll get business and be one of their referral partners to work with as well. But it's like a two-way streak, right? Like you wanna put effort in someone and you want to see them grow and succeed, but you can give them the tools, and if they don't do it and if they're not going to use it or be open to hear from you, you kind of don't want to fully support them because they won't grow. They won't grow unless they truly believe in themselves. And so I was like reevaluating everyone and who's really putting the effort. Maybe we haven't done a deal yet, but I see that they're hustling and they're also trying to be successful as much as like I am willing and wanting to become successful in this industry. So I thought that was a win, just like realizing those things and rehabbing meetings again. And then we just kind of, he gave me a little bit of feedback, which was not a lot. Like it was more so just really figure out what my focus that what's the word he used? I forget the word he uses, but it's just pretty much really hone in on one thing that is a major block right now from where I want to be, whether it's leads, whether it's the social media, whether it's maybe the process that I do things. Really hone in on one and then find those little solutions and work towards that to get you there in a short amount of time as possible. And then I gave him feedback as well, of just certain things that I wish maybe in the certain processes I did with my closing, or what I should know and what I learned, if they could implement something like that or a training program. And we just talked back and forth and it went really well. Feedback is always good, whether, I mean, I ask for feedback even with my realtor partners, like every quarter, or when I reach out to them, be like, hey, I would love feedback. What are you liking from what I am sending you and information you use? Does this fit with how you do business? Can I curate this and find a way that it'll help you as well? Like, I love feedback. Like, the way you present it is one thing, but whether it's positive or negative, and there's ways to go about when you talk to someone about feedback with negative. I love feedback. It is how I grow. It's how you grow. So those were just my takes on my Q3 one-on-one meeting. So let's talk a little bit about DSCR loans, because that has been the topic of conversation this week. DSCR stands for Debt Service Coverage Ratio. So one of the key factors of this loan that a lot of people, a lot of investors love, is that they don't have to show their personal income, so no pay stubs, no W-2 tax returns to qualify for the loan. Pretty much, I'm gonna make sure that the property itself, the rent that it's gonna generate, is gonna cover your mortgage payment. And if it does, you can qualify for the loan. So here's some general guidelines you should know if you are interested. So a DSCR is an investment type of loan. So usually investment loans do have a higher down payment, usually 20% up. Investment properties, interest rates also are slightly higher than a traditional home loan. All of those factors though with any loan is determined on your credit score though. That is where your FICO score determines your terms and if you are approved for this loan or not. So we can go as low as 680, but expect a higher interest rate and needing a higher down payment. So shooting for that 740 plus, you are gonna have those better terms, better rates, and possibly putting as low as possible as you can on that loan. With this type of loan though, you can do anything from a 1 to 4 unit type of purchase. So either single family residence, a duplex, triplex, a fourplex. I also have programs that this loan can go all the way up to $2 million. And also another thing, you can't be a first time home buyer. This can't be your first home purchase. You have to have some ownership interest in another property within the past 3 years to qualify. But we will take first time investors, and this loan is great if you are starting out trying to build your real estate portfolio. So yeah, that pretty much sums up DSCR loans. They're pretty straightforward. It's just getting the appraisal out there to make sure again that when you charge rent, it makes sense with covering the mortgage payment. So if you are interested, wanting to get started and learn more about it, feel free to reach out to me today. Happy Friday. So finishing up my day right now, I am mass DMing to the realtors that I follow on Instagram and that follow me about my little lunch and learn that is happening on October 30th. So if you're a realtor watching this right now and you're here in Vegas, or maybe you're out of state but gonna be in Vegas during this week, October 30th, I'm hosting a lunch and learn for realtors specifically. We are gonna be talking about maximizing your finances and strategizing them for it to work for you now, as well as the future, like such as retirement and for your kids or your family or however you want to manage your finances to make sure you have a nice safe net. Because I understand most of you guys are 1099 commission based and not every month is consistent with income. So just having a professional, two professionals, a tax preparer and a financial advisor that specialize with helping realtors talk about finances and strategizing them for it to work for you as well. In my description is going to be the Eventbrite link. If you're a realtor, please sign up or send this to your friends as well. You guys can all come together. Again, lunch is provided, and that RSVP is super essential just so I know how much lunch to provide. This is probably going to be the end of my video, so bear with me. I'm figuring out all the kinks and the flows, so the content will be better. You guys will be hopefully more intrigued and still learn something and use me as your home guide for on the mortgage side. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, please like, share, follow, all those things, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.